what is it that you could say about that piece that would be understandable to a lay audience that you find remarkable and that can provide them with an insight?
They treasure things like this. In the quartet, Jerry is kind enough to write these little flyers for our main sponsors, newsletter about the recent tour. Horrific little tidbits and stories we either want to forget or it just slipped through. They love it.
So we were at a festival and we had individual rooms that particular time, and I just got backstage and there was a knock on the door, and there was a woman, perhaps in her 60s, and she said, Mr. Duesenberg, it was a very nice concert, but I have a list of suggestions. And
Stop playing the violin.
Fortunately, I'd had a good night's sleep. I might not have reacted this way always. But I said, oh, really? You know, great. Well, go ahead. And she got out this piece of paper. She'd written down stuff. She's like, in the second theme of the first movement of the Mozart, your balance is a little off. I think that your second violinist could play a bit louder and you should play a bit less. And the thing is, what I admired about it was she was engaged. I mean, that was some serious listening. She wasn't messing around. They were serious points. And it is true that in a different mood, I might have pushed her out of the green room before she had even had a chance to say anything, but fortunately I didn't. And at the end, I still didn't quite know what to say. So I said, thank you for being so frank. You know, most people who come backstage aren't as honest as you've just been. And her face lit up and she said, do you really think so? Most performers get so upset with me. And I then shared the story with someone, and at this festival, one of the administrators, and he said, oh yeah, I know that woman. She gave us $1 million last year. So, you know, so it was a good job I didn't push her out of the room.
We have this subscription audience. They come to concerts. They think of themselves as a club. Year after year they renew. And the reason we understand they are so passionate is that we'll get more and fiercer complaints from them than from any other audience subset that we've got. And so, as Ed is saying, it's a double experience, and it will be for you too, for someone to come back and fundamentally they're so excited about your playing that it's worth it to them to share and to be a part of you by giving this kind of feedback. And you have to be prepared to take it the way Ed did, and it'll pay off huge.